This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Ground Network. Hey, you want a freedom boner or what? Listen now.
Good morning, Vietnam! Hey.
Good morning, my neighbors!
Hey, fuck you!
Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
Doc, now if you don't speak English, you can't hear that bit. All you hear is shit, ass, and shit. See, I got a lot of foreigners that come over. I got a lot of people from other countries that see my films that come over to the United States because in New York is like a tourist place, and they get HBO, and they catch delirious, and they can't speak English, and try to do my act on the street, and all they got is the curses. I got foreigners from all over the world walking up going, Eddie Murphy! Fuck you!
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Hey, what up,
Grab
girl?
my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city.
Let's go.
One, two, three.
My teeth with a bottle of Jack. Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes. Trying on all our clothes. Boys blowing up our phones. Drop top and playing our favorite CDs. Pulling up to the parties. Trying to get a little bit tipsy. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight.
I'm sat alone in a boggy marsh, totally motionless except for her heart. Mud flowed up into lumps, pajamas. She totally confused all the passing piranhas. She's in my head.
With her, she's gonna marry the next guy she dates.
Hey, that's not true.
Started calling all your exes. They're married.
It's real.
I hate you.
Really, I never...
I'm sorry for that point of legislation. I didn't mean to do that. Please, continue. You were saying something about best intentions. What's the matter? Oh, you were finished. Oh, well, allow me to return. What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
What?
What country are you from?
What?
Well, ain't no country ever heard of. They speak English and what?
What?
English, motherfucker. Don't you speak it?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like.
What?
Say what again. Say what again. I dare you. I dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
I was at the airport flying here. I was flying here last week. I saw arguably the whitest thing I ever saw in my life in the airport on the way here. Now, granted, I've seen some white shit. Like, I've been to Disneyland before. I've seen an episode of Big Bang Theory before. I was like, this shit is white. But what I...
Can you feel it crush you? Does it seem to bring the worst in you out? There's no running away from these things that hold you down. Do they complicate you? Because they make you feel like this. Of all the colors that you shine, this is surely not your best. But you should know these colors that you're shining on. Surely not the best colors that you shine. Surely not the best colors that you shine. I know you feel alone, yeah. No one else can figure you out. But don't you ever turn away
Good morning, Dangerous Grounds Network. This is a 3%er morning show with me, I am Ma'am Hodges. What's up, brother?
Good morning, America.
I think fucking Robin Williams got me on that one. I was just be fucking around with some shit, man. Trying to come up with some new stuff in the morning, man. What's up, man? How you doing this morning?
Good. I just woke up not long ago when you called me, man.
Yeah, we're all
good. Slept great.
What up, Ron? What's up? How you doing this morning over there in Oklahoma? In the flatlands? Oh, man, yeah. Fuck, man. Yeah, last night was my night to crash, so I'll probably be up for a couple of days now. I was like, damn. Hate that, man. That's the way my shit rolls. It'd be like, okay, we're gonna sleep tonight, and then I'm gonna be up for like 2 days. But I'm supposed to go to the tattoo shop today and get some ink, so maybe that'll help fucking calm some things down, and let you move on from there. But well, happy hump day to everybody. It's Wednesday. And we almost in the downslide to the weekend, which is, mine's going to be fairly boring. But, no, actually, it's not going to be boring. I'll be at the 415th CBRN Brigade. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. We got Patriot Pride OTR tonight, 9 o'clock. We got Patriot Heart Radio tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And then here comes a new round of that damn compound. Might have a little new fucking guest on with us. Don't know yet. I'm checking, making sure that she got time to come on.
Mm-hmm. Come on, come on.
So where you headed to today, man?
What I gotta?
Where you headed to?
What am I gonna do today? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm headed to Houston.
No shit. Not
Yep.
Houston.
Yeah, which when I was down there last week, the parts that I was in, which was the northern part of Houston, it was not bad. There were still some signs. You could tell where it flooded. I think the majority of it now is South Houston, so it's starting to look a little bit better.
Yeah.
A little bit better. Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. That's always good. And then soon looks like we'll be having some trucks heading towards Florida soon.
Well, you taking supplies and stuff down there, or you just taking like a normal load for like a job or something?
This week I'm just taking a normal load.
Right on. Well, at least that's good to hear. So everybody knows that Florida's getting back up on its feet and stuff starting to clear away, and I know a lot of people starting to head back to work, even though it's still kind of mucky and shit out there, So
yeah,
that's damn good.
Yeah, we just continue on. I mean, that's what we do.
That's right, man. That's right. And, that was some shit that we was talking about last night, man. Just hell, through hurricane, no matter if it's a damn storm, a hurricane, a war, a freaking fight, something like that, man. I always be able just to pick up and just keep on driving forward. That's the only freaking choice you really, and that's not the only choice you got in life, but it's the right choice in life. Instead of just sitting there and complaining and shit. Pick up, drive on, move forward. Might have a couple trees in the yard or your house crushed or something like that. That shit can always be replaced, but your life can't. So, push on. There's going to be a lot of help coming out. Every time, unfortunately, natural disasters happen, but shit, man, that's, it's very unfortunate, man, but that's one of the times that we bound together the best. You know, it was when shit like this happens. That's when we really like, oh shit, okay, let's pack it up and send it out, you know? But, you know, we just hope that this stuff's getting to the people that need it too. You know, I have heard kind of through the grapevine that sometimes, you know, stuff gets charged for or it's not spread out widely enough. Or and this you just can't have help, but you know you'll just have crowds and crowds of people, you know, just waiting. That shit you can't help.
Oh yeah, you know, and some people would ask, you know, why do people live in Florida? Why do people live in California where there's earthquakes? And you know, it doesn't matter where you live.
Yeah,
shit's gonna happen, you know.
I'm right.
And like people just, you know, they lose their possessions at times, but you know they decide they're gonna rebuild. They're gonna weather the storm. They're gonna go through it over and over and over again. Doesn't mean that they're crazy about it. It's just the place that they live, and it's unfortunate that shit like that happens, but that's why it's called a natural disaster.
Good morning, Bridget. How you doing there, sweetie? And we got some new listeners popping up in here, man. That's freaking awesome.
What the?
That's freaking awesome. All right, everybody, we're gonna go to a quick little music break. Stay tuned, stay free, and stay pain-free.
Pain without love, pain. I can't get enough pain. I like it rough, 'cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Sick of feeling numb. You're not the only one. I'll take you by the hand and I'll show you a world that you can understand. This life is filled with hurt.
little bit of 3 Day Grace, Pain. I love that damn song, man. That shit freaking rah. But you know what? It's the truth. You can't feel pain. When you've been in love, you're going to feel some pain. It's sad but true, but it's the damn truth. Give a damn who you are.
Yeah, I like all of 3 Day Grace's songs, especially that other one. I'll have to think of it.
You know what? Bridget. I like you. I like you already. She talking about kicking some asses on people who trying to stop free speech. Hell yes, that's what I'm talking about. You go, girl. Hey, I'm right there with you. I'll take that $100,000 leg off, and I will stick it up somebody's ass for you. Hell yeah. Everybody that's listening, welcome to the Dangerous Grounds Network. This is the 3% Morning Show with Big Country and Michael Mayhem. Damn, man. That's fucking awesome. That really fucking tickled my damn funny bone this morning. That is awesome. Oh, shit. So, we going to Black Rose Tattoo this morning. Damn, I was gonna start on my Reaper this morning, man. With the hood being the American flag, you know, because my left side represents, you know, the bad shit in the military. And the right side is all my good memories, you know, but shit, man, I'm kind of stuck. I think I had something else pop in my head last night, but I don't know. I think I'm going to stay with the Reaper, man. Having it put up on my upper chest, on the left side, evil ass looking skull with the Reaper hood, and it being red, white, blue, and shit like that.
That sounds pretty cool, man.
Oh, dude.
You definitely gotta take a picture of that, man. That's
and it's just gonna be the face. It's not gonna be the whole Reaper. It's not gonna have, you know, the big ass fucking wheat or hay, whatever freaking shit. You know what I mean? It's just gonna it's just gonna be the face. But it's gonna be big though. It's gonna come. I told him I wanted the mouth to kind of go right there in between where the country part is, where I got Big Country tattooed across my chest. Yes, I got Big Country tattooed across my chest. I did it back in 2010 when I came to fuck home, because all them people in Germany thought this country ass redneck bumpkin motherfucker was off the fucking chain. Dude, I swear to God, man, that was some of the funniest moments, dude, walking up. Hey, how you doing? What the fuck? You know, like we talking about last night, me, you, and Tommy, and Ashley, we can't tell that we have an accent. Because we don't.
Right.
We sound normal. But by God, like December 1st, when I go up to New York City, I cannot wait, man. I told Anthony, I was like, dude, you're going to get some fucking looks. Yeah. Nah, man, nah. We got all kinds of people. No, but you ain't got no southern drawl motherfuckers up in there. That's for sure.
Right. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's gonna be fun. I know I had fun when I was up in Minnesota, and oh my gosh, they don't even call it. I'm not making fun of them. So if anybody's from Minnesota and they're listening, I'm not making fun. I just think it's really cool to have different accents, and some of the stuff that they say is kind of funny. You know, they don't call it a forklift. They call it a lift truck, you know. So when I arrived at a receiver one day, and they're like, "Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit because we have a problem with our lift truck." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck is a lift truck? You know, to get the pallets off them, you know." And they also say don't you know, and you know, a boot and. I'm like, good Lord. And it was funny, but at the same time, it was, you know, I didn't really expect Minnesota and North Dakota and South Dakota. I didn't expect them to really talk like that. I thought they talked pretty much Yankee, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one good thing about traveling around in the truck. You actually get to experience that kind of the different accents, the different culture, the different heritage. You know, you get the Southern heritage, you got the Northern heritage, you get the Western heritage, the Eastern. You know, and if anybody doesn't know, Western heritage is more like Toledo. You know, but it's awesome. It's awesome. That's what makes America great, and it doesn't matter if those people have different opinions of mine. I fucking love their opinion. You know, the only time I don't love somebody's opinion is when their opinion is to be a violent motherfucker like Antifa. That's the only time I don't like it. Other than that, I'm like, shit, I'll talk to you, I'll get to know you, and we'll find that common ground. That's the one thing I don't understand is people, especially on Facebook, it's bad, man. People are just back and forth, you know, calling each other's names just because of a difference of opinion. And when you talk to somebody, you find out, excuse me, that you have some common ground. You both can agree on something, but you have to communicate it.
Yeah, that's right. Communication. That's a big part in everything, regardless if it's work, relationships, friendships, damn business, whatnot. Is communication. Big time. So we're gonna take a sponsor break, a freaking partner break, one that's gonna bust some. This one right here will melt your face, Bridget. I don't know if you've heard this song yet. Brian, I know you've heard it, but here's a little song from one of our sponsors.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and this means war. You're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network.
Line 'em up, knock 'em down. This means war. Beware of the storm. This means war. Line 'em up, knock 'em down. This means war. Beware of the storm. This is war.
That's right, baby. Get a little bit of war in that ass. From Madison Rising. Freaking most... Rolling Stones is the ones that actually named the most patriotic band in America. And internationally, they were known as that in some other magazines, which I hadn't found yet. But it is put out there. You know, and I do have to agree. There are some patriotic motherfuckers for sure. And you ain't seen them live, you freaking missing a damn show. Holy crap. Oh, man. So, oh, man. I can't check off this freaking morning just like, usually I'm up and freaking, but this morning is like slow.
Do you not have a cup of Joe, man? You don't have a cup of Joe?
I don't drink fucking coffee, man. I drink a bottle.
Oh, man.
I drink a bottle of awesomeness every day. I wake up fucking awesome every day.
No, I got my cup of Joe, man. I can't start my day without a cup of Joe. You know, if I don't start my day without a cup of Joe, I'm dysfunctional minded. That's what I am.
Yeah, I hear that. And see, I don't know. I don't know how y'all get up and just gotta have coffee. But then again, I guess I can see.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've noticed coffee's not for everybody, you know, and
No.
there's different ways people like to have their coffee, you know. There's some that like to have it black, some like to have it with a whole shitload, you know. They like to have their sugar with
You being fucking racist right now?
a little
Really?
bit of coffee, you know.
You being racist
They
right
like
now?
to have.
Really?
What's that?
You being racist right now? Really? You just because it's black, you gotta call it black?
I do not apologize, people. I do not apologize at all.
Oh,
Not at all.
shit.
Sorry. I'm not sorry.
Anyway, go ahead, man. I was
You know,
just
'cause
fucking
there's
with you.
coffee. There's black, brown, and fucking white if you put too much cream. A minute.
Yes, that was. I'm sorry. That's plain as fuck, but that was funny as shit. you got white, brown, and black. There's some people are gonna say so. That motherfucker, that racist motherfucking white country bumpkin motherfucker. I'm not racist. I love everybody. Actually, the dude down the street. I went to the store last night. You know, he's African American. He's like, "What's up, my homie?" I was like, "What up, man? How you doing?" You know, we sitting there, we bullshitted for a few minutes and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, but dude, that so you got so you got African American coffee, you got Mexican
dude,
coffee.
I tell people all the time. I am not racist because I have a color TV. Okay. I'm not racist.
Fucking heck right. And you know, you know what? There's a big problem going around with like meth right now. So, to all you people who like ice, you need to quit messing around and get back to fucking life for real. All you ice smoking, toking motherfuckers. That shit is spreading like a motherfucker, dude. Everywhere we fucking go, it's like you hear about them ice labs. Hey, quit messing around, fuckers. Shit, that shit'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's awesome.
Oh.
I can't
Are you
see.
looking at what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See? Fucking shit happens.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got word that profile has been deleted.
Oh.
Oh, snap! Hey,
Damn.
just a word of advice. Just a word of advice. I'm not talking shit about nobody, but I'm gonna tell you this. Everybody out there that's listening, this is proof is coming around that whenever you're out here in internet and social media, if you need to be true and honest, just like you're talking to people on social media, just like you talk to people face to face. All right, if you want to be with somebody, be with somebody. If you don't go feed off of other people. Don't troll. We call it trolling. Whenever you go on other people's sites and you're talking to other people, and you're telling one person this, you're telling another person this, you're telling another person that, da 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 da. Don't do that shit, cause your ass will get caught, and then everybody that you talk stuff to about other people is gonna come back out and they're gonna be like, wait a minute, whoa, so you're the problem, and then you ain't gonna have nobody to talk to no more.
Yeah, and Facebook is bad about it. That back before Facebook and MySpace and all that, nobody cared about what was going on in your daily life. I mean, people cared, but now with the birth of social media, people are posting about what they had for breakfast, how big of a shit they took. It's just getting ridiculous, and now there's trolls out there that, they go on there to political sites and they want to bash, the president and start getting people angry. And to the listeners listening, when somebody does that, ignore them. Like when the Cash Me Outside girl, she got famous because of all of us.
Yep.
Because we could not stop using that phrase, making memes, and just bashing her. She got famous because of it. This is something that we all need to think about. Before it's funny, yeah. Let it stay where it was on, Dr. Phil's show. That's all it should have done. Now she's in fucking music videos. She's making money, and we did this as a joke, and we thought it was funny, but now it's not funny to disrespect your mom, first of all. It's not funny to say that you're going to beat somebody up, which, by the way, she got beat up afterwards anyways. But that's a different story. But, all these things that are going on, we kind of fueled the fire when we keep posting about it. And, we need to think before we post or retweet or whatever we do. We need to think about it and be like, if I do this, am I making this situation worse, or am I making it better? Am I bringing awareness? And I understand a lot of people think that they're bringing awareness to something. But there's a difference between fueling the fire and making awareness.
That's right.
And letting people know.
That's right. We're all guilty of it. We've all made bad posts. We've all made comments and shit that we shouldn't have. I'm guilty of it, of course. I'm not afraid to admit it. When I fuck up, I'll tell you I fuck up. Sorry. Truth. I'd rather tell you the truth. Hey, I fucked up. And you could be able to trust me. Okay, well, if he fucks up, he's going to tell me he's going to fuck up. But anyway. So we got a little Sir Mash-a-Lot to play for you. This is from Michael Mayhem. Shot this over to me. Here you go, Ron. See, I think you might like this one, my country bumpkin.
cottonwood falling like snow in July.
I said fireflies popping like a 4th of July, yeah.
Breeze blowing in, your hair blowing round. You're scanning through the stations looking for that country sound.
Trucks jacked up, flat bills flip back.
It's going down just right.
Girl, you make my speakers go boom, boom.
We hanging around, singing down everything on the radio.
I need to hold you, I wanna show you. When the night is almost over, rolling down, bottom up, cruising around, get stuck.
Nothing but time tonight, let's get to killing it. Long as I'm rocking with you, girl.
Falling like this, might wanna close your eyes for this. Ready, set, let's ride. Sure be cool if you did. Ready, set, let's ride.
Yeah, baby, this is how we roll. We rolling in
Country on up ahead,
Tipping and spilling that homemade wine.
you got me high on kisses.
You can see forever with
me. Yeah, you know we rolling high.
I got my shades on, top back, rolling with the music jack.
Dancing on the tailgate in the full moon.
keep on smiling, that smile that's driving me wild. And what you don't wanna miss, no. It's all into a moonlit Chevy Benz seat.
I just turn and look at you, baby.
Gotta be the best buzz I'm ever gonna find.
Just chillin'.
Let's slip on out
Before the night gets any older,
We'll take it off on out in the water.
you don't have to throw back your pretty pink lemonade shooter and lean a little closer. Just like girl, by my side, girl.
We could get short and tangled with our hands up.
Looking so good in what's left of those blue jeans.
To the middle till the sun comes up. Running on strong, I'm gonna lay it on your lips.
Just chillin'.
Ready, set, let's ride. Sure be cool as you did. Hey, pretty girl, I wanna close your eyes for this.
High on summertime.
Holy shit, dude! That was badass. That was badass. That was that's a country song by Mashup, and the video. It's not really a video, but it shows Audacity, and it shows. If anybody don't knows what Audacity is, if you download it, you can actually mix songs, comedy bits, and all this crap together. You know, kind of like what you heard, you know, in the opening this morning, and you know, I'll play a little something for y'all that I've put together. You know, just to give you a little bit more taste of it. Dude, that he hit that shit on the spot, like it did. It flew right together.
It played 6 different country songs.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That flowed together, and that first time I heard it, you can look it up on YouTube. The guy is a fucking genius. He's got another one where it's 7 different country songs mixed up.
And his name is Sir Mashalot, if anybody wants to know. Sir Mashalot. Damn, dude, that's fucking badass. I actually added that shit to our fucking playlist. I'm gonna look him up and see if I can find that that other one. That was crazy, man. Fuck. Here's the 6th. Damn, he's got. Oh, there's the 7th one. Yep, we'll play that one in a minute. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's badass. I might have to do that with some heavy metal or some rock, something like that. I don't know. Bridget,
I don't know what else he's got. He's got some good shit. Hell
yeah, Bridget. if there's a song you want to hear, or if there's a comedy bit that you like by a comic, if you'll just hashtag and then put the name down, sweetheart, we'll throw it in there and look it up and play it for you. But here's I won't play the whole thing, but here's just a little bit of the remix, one of the remixes that I've done myself. God, I hope I play the right one this time.
Play the right one. Play the right one.
It's been a year, Daddy.
That's not it. Sorry. Give me a sec. Dang it. Ah, hell, we'll just do this one.
What's up? This is AJ from Madison Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network. And if you don't have a freedom boner right now, fuck you.
We stand to pay our respects to the Americans of all races and ethnicities who have paid the ultimate price to protect and defend the greatest nation on the face of the earth. We stand to acknowledge our American brothers and sisters who can no longer stand and salute the flag or sing the anthem. We stand out of respect for the husbands, wives, sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers, and children who have watched their loved ones come home in a casket under that flag. That's why we stand.
Stop it right there because that's the one I wanted to end the show with. Freaking forgot that was the one. But anyway, as you can see, that's you can kind of mix shit together like that and whatnot, and get her done, get her done. But alrighty. Welcome everybody to Dangerous Ground Network. This is 3%er Morning Show with your host Big Country and Michael Mayhem Hodges. Don't forget to tune into his show tonight. Patriot Pride OTR. Coming down the road, baby. Coming down the road. Yo. Yeah.
Whoop, motherfucker. Whoop.
Hell yeah. Man, I tell you what, man. Oh, man. we're just getting some new listeners in here, man. That's a blessing. That tickles me to death. And we get some freaking ink this morning, and I don't know what else. Well, shit, actually, I do. I know what else we got to do today. God, I'm freaking so fucking busy, man. It's nuts. So everybody be on the lookout. There is a T-shirt in the process, waiting on the proof, so that way we can discuss some things. But it'll be a Madison Rising and BWI combined shirt. It's simple, real simple. It's just a black shirt. Got MR on the front, written with rifles, and got the flag on the right sleeve. Got BWI's logo on the left sleeve, and it's got a big old Madison Rising, their logo on the back. You know, it's going to be sold in Harley Davidson shops, and I'm going to have some up for sale as well. And in return, you know, for Madison Rising, you know, to say thanks for us creating that shirt, they're actually going to donate back to Branded Warriors Inc. because, you know, we're partnered up, and that's a blessing. And thank you guys if you're out there really listening. Appreciate it a whole hell of a lot. If you're in Fayetteville or somewhere around Fayetteville, North Carolina, they'll be out there playing. If you go to www.madisonrising.com and go to their tour spot, you can see the locations and stuff there. You can RSVP. Also, the Bands in Town app's a good one to get too. So that way, you know, all your favorite bands, anybody that you like listening to, if you download that app and you put them in your selection, then you always get a notification of, you know, when and where they're playing in your area. And you can also kind of put like a radius on there, like on how far you're willing to travel. So it helps out. And like if you're going on vacation and say you're going to Florida or something like that, it will automatically switch over the state and let you know if there's anything going on in that state. So like when I was traveling up to Kentucky last weekend to go hang out with the guys and see the show, it went from South Carolina to Tennessee to Kentucky. It changed over every time. It's a cool ass app. And if you can make it down to Greenville, South Carolina on October 14th, you do not want to miss Operation I Got Your Six. Holy crap. I know Save the 22 is going to come out and set up a booth. Upstate Warrior Solutions coming out and set up a booth. All Best Advocates coming out and set up a booth. We got one of the oh crap, I can't believe I forgot the dude's name. He's a lawyer. That's probably why I forget his name. But he's a lawyer for Harley Davidson and whatnot and motorcycle riders. They got a couple trailers coming out. Motorcycle safety organizations coming out to set up. Quaker Steak and Lube's right there beside us. So if you're hungry, you know, want something to drink, want a beer, want a shot, you know, you got them right there beside us. I mean, like literally within like 100 feet. And they'll have a little Mustang car show going on, but that'll be starting before our shit even starts. And we got the 415th CBRN Brigade coming out. They're hooking me up with a meeting with the rest of the reserve branches because they're all right there in one spot, and we're going to try to get all them out. So we'll have some military vehicles out there, a couple of Humvees, some LMTVs. We're trying to get a Striker. That'd be badass if we could get a Striker out here.
Yeah.
And the Humvees and the LMTVs, you know, they're gonna, you know, of course there'll be soldiers right there with them, and you know, if you got kids, you can bring kids out. You know, they'll let you climb up in them, and you know, let you take a picture in a real military vehicle. And for those of you who have never seen one before, I mean, you'll actually get to see what it looks like inside. I mean, it's, and Adi, as you know, of course, it's not really much to look at inside, but you know. Do I?
they're not very comfortable, but
no, they're
awesome.
not. They're not, especially for us fucking tall guys. When you get in a Humvee and you're 6'6" like me, and you are full battle rattle, you want to talk about being cramped? I was like, no, give me an LMTV. I'm not gonna be smashed up and uncomfortable. I'll CP that motherfucker.
Right? Oh my gosh, yeah. Nah.
Be nice and get back into the head system around the roads. I hear you, Ryan.
I'm actually trying to work on getting some 18-wheelers out there for you too.
That's awesome. Let me know how many, man, because the parking lot is starting to get full quick.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even joking. Right now, we're looking at at least 1,000 soldiers coming out right now. At least 1,000. This is going to be one of the biggest concerts for Madison Rising, I think, this year. Honestly, when I told them that, yeah, they were like, "Really?" I mean, they play. Their average is about 400 or 500 people, but they do have shows that get bigger, and this is going to be one of them. I know the Widow Sons MC groups coming out. Some of the other motorcycle clubs. We got people coming from Minnesota, Texas, Tennessee, Arkansas, Kentucky, North Carolina, Georgia. I mean, we got people coming from all over for Operation I Got Your Six. And yes, Madison Rising's headlining, but it's more or less for everybody to meet face to face, especially since we got soldiers out there. That's really good. So that way they can see that there's help on the outside, and they don't just have to worry about the VA. If they need something, then there's people out there that, they're showing, hey, we're here to help. Meet you face to face, shake your hand, give you a bro hug, stuff like that. Stuff like that needs to happen. I think it's better when people meet face to face, shake somebody's hand and be like, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Then rather than, just always talking over the telephone. But and that's kind of part of social media stuff. It's you meet people on social media, then you end up talking to them on the phone and stuff like that, and you never really get to meet the people face to face. Me and Audie's met. It was a fucking badass morning. Fucking got up, got to eat some breakfast, got to eat some liver mush. Oh man, that makes me want to go to the store and buy some. It's freaking always sold out over here, man. Up in North Carolina, they stockpile that shit. But down here, they have it. They just don't have as much. It makes me mad because they're always out when I want to go get some. Damn it. Love me some liver mush. Yes, I know. It sounds nasty. Ew, you're eating liver in the morning. No, don't knock it till you try it. It don't taste shit like fucking liver. Not one single damn bit. It just, it's fucking fabulous. Especially if you're at the fucking Exxon and getting it cooked by grandma.
Yeah, no, don't forget, people. We're trying to get irreverent warriors out there, to do a pre-hike before the concert. So, and also have them set up a booth and let everybody know what they do. They do the silky hikes. I've been talking to them about it, and they've got a coordinator down in Greenville, and I'm still waiting on the word from Stephanie Parker, and we're gonna have a lot of people out there and setting up booths, and it's a great opportunity for every veteran, every service member to come out there and meet and greet these organizations that are meant to help in your time of crisis, whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, and nothing beats a face to face. I mean, like you said, I met Big Country face to face. I was in his area, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna be here. What's up, man? He's like, let's have breakfast. So we had breakfast and we talked, and it was fucking phenomenal. And having that face to face is different than talking to somebody on the phone. And if you can come out there and meet these groups that are coming together, telling you about their organization, what they do, why they do it, and how they do it, and then when you make that phone call to them, then it's a little more personal. They remember you, you remember them, and you get to, what does it take? Like 5 minutes to learn about somebody's personality?
Yep.
Just by talking to them. So
Sure enough.
it's a great opportunity. Don't miss it. It's going to be a big shindig, with all the military vehicles, all the military members out there. Hell, like I said, I'm trying to get some semis out there, which most of these semi drivers that I'm talking to are veterans themselves. And they can also put out that information that I put out yesterday or last night about these trucking companies that will pay for your CDL to teach you how to drive a truck. And it's money. It's a roof over your head, especially if you're struggling with bills and stuff like that. You can get out of your apartment and just go on the road if that's what you want to do. And you don't have to worry about it. Your lodging is taken care of. And it's not the most comfortable bed, but you can make it comfortable. You can make it your home. I've got it in my truck. I've got it where it's my home, away from home.
Yep, refrigerator, hot plate, and all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm actually in the process of building, because I took out the passenger seat so I could have a bigger refrigerator, and I'm in the process of making, because everybody, it all depends on your imagination. And I just imagine where my passenger seat was is now a little kitchen. I'm going to be building cabinets. I'm going to have a foot pump sink. And it's all about your imagination, what you can think of, utilize the space, and I'm building a kitchen. So I'm going to have a kitchen and a bed. The only thing I'm missing is a bathroom, which I wouldn't use a bathroom in my truck because that would stink forever.
You know what, dude? You ought to patent that.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen videos to where and these trucks are ungodly fucking expensive. Ungodly expensive. But the back of them, they actually kind of turn into like a small miniature little fucking room. Yes, your toilet is in your shower, which, okay, I get it, but still, but it's like it opens up into like a small little kitchenette, living room, bathroom, shower type deal. That was, but dude, that's like a really good idea, man. I would, get that sucker finished patent shit, man. Yeah, that's just like some of these things that I've seen, looking at trucking stuff. Like this, something that you can pull up beside, and it connects into the to the passenger window to where you got power. You can plug things up. It's got a little bit of AC for you. Something to where you don't have to.
That's called idle air.
Okay.
That's called idle air. Yeah, it's meant. From what I understand, it worked pretty good, but after a while, I don't know if they're getting rid of it because some of the truck stops that I've gone to, they don't have it anymore. But it worked for a while. You go up, you nose in, you hook up this big tube to your passenger window, and it provided you AC, it provided you heat. That way you didn't have to run your truck. And this was before we had APUs, and I think that's the reason why it's going away, because we have APUs, which are small little generators on the back of our trucks that run the heat and all that and keep the power up. And it had a neat little function where you can hook up to the internet. You could hook up to a cable and watch cable TV. And you could, it had power, so you were able to hook up your laptop, your TV, whatever it was, and run off of that power instead of running off of your truck. And it was a great idea. It was a great idea. But now, they come up with new stuff every single day. So I think the EPUs and the APUs, EPU is a electronic generator that runs your AC and heat, and APU is actually a gas generator, and so that a lot of trucks have those now. And I mean, the only thing that is missing, like what make it better, is those super sleepers. I wish every trucking company had those super sleepers, because that has your bed, it's got your kitchen, it's got your shower, it's got your toilet. You don't have to leave the truck at all if you don't want to.
Yeah, I think that super sleepers, I don't know, I mean, it might be called something else, but hell yeah, man. I mean, it was a good idea. I'm a generator mechanic, so, you throw a generator on something, I'll hook you up. Yeah, dude, funny story. Funny fucking story. But then again, it's kind of, not funny, but okay, so we're downrange, right? And I got two 15Ks, a 10K, and a 5K at every tent, because we're signal units. So we got the STTs to run, we got all the equipment and computers inside, on top of the coffee makers and the TVs and the Xboxes and all this other shit. And we had a new private come in, and it's like, hey, Conwell, come over here, hook this guy up, show him the operator, or operator side of things. And I was showing him where the actual wires hook up. The little, there's like 4 positive, negative, ground, and neutral. Yep, you got four places to plug your wires up. And these ain't little bitty wires. These are fucking big, thick wires. And I was showing him where they went, and I was like, if there's ever anything wrong, shut this system completely off before you touch this panel. And then next couple of days, I'm getting a damn freaking call on my damn radio. Conwell, we need you to come out tent number 2. And I'm like, okay, on my way. So I grab my tool bag and everything like that, and pull up, and this motherfucker done reached down while the son of a bitch was still on, and just got blown away. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers will kick some power out. Plain and simple. You do not touch a generator when that shit hooks up, because you will get a good either 120, 220 fucking volts into your ass. It's pretty much you sticking your finger in a fucking light socket, pretty much. But a little bit more kick to it because of the way it's set up. But holy crap. That I laughed, but I mean, we laughed afterwards, of course. We want to make sure the guy was alright and But afterwards, a couple of days later, we ended up calling him fucking Sparky. I mean, it just fits. Yeah. This motherfucker just straight up, what up, Sparky? Shut up, man. It's not funny. I was like, nah, it's fucking hilarious. Because I specifically told you, do not touch this when the system is on. Turn it off completely. But you decided to reach down. Right. What he's doing is he thought there was one of the nuts was loose. And, yeah, loose nuts. Yeah, our nuts are pretty loose. But, yeah.
Yeah, I think one of his nuts was loose.
Shit. Fried nuts. Got popcorn now. Holy shit.
Yep.
But,
yeah, that's the true definition of insanity, man. True definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Yep. That's why people like myself, who is an authorized OSHA safety trainer for the construction industry, there's a reason why that big ass thick fucking book exists. You know why? It's because people do stupid shit, so they write it down and make a freaking law about it. Yes, OSHA is federal law. Federal, not state, not city, federal, period. So if you're in a construction business and your feet go over 6 foot, You better be tied down to something. If not, that'll be the ass.
That's why it's amazing that you see warning labels on everything, and if you look at the warning labels, you're like, who the fuck did that? Seriously, who the fuck did that? You know, like some of the shit you see, like, of course you don't put anything electrical in the shower or the bathtub with you, but somebody fucking did it.
Yep.
You know?
Fucking
You don't put a curling iron up your ass.
And just just in case you're into those hot type of things going in your bum. Yeah. We'll
Right.
We'll let you sit on it for a little bit.
Yeah, that's you know, I'm a freaky person myself, but that's a little too fucking freaky for me. I'll be like, no, you did not put a curling iron up your ass, right?
Well, at band camp they use flutes.
This one time in band camp,
I was masturbating with my flute. I don't know. I have to pull that bit up one day and play that shit.
I stuck a flute in my pussy.
Yeah, no shit. All right, so we're gonna do one more, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Mash-a-Lot. My bad, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sir Mash-a-Lot. Here's the one
right.
with the 7th song. Oh no, that's the 7th song. Yep, there we go. Not bad, that was the same one. I seen the seventh, and that was the 7th song to the 6 country mix up, whatnot. I'll find it. But hell, still go to a music break, so we'll jump into something else real quick. I'm looking. Oh, here's a good one. Let me get up here to... Let's melt your fucking face off real quick. How about that? I love freaking melting some people's faces. This is Madison Rising will play this in their little mix-up too. And it's actually pretty fucking awesome. So here comes some 5 Finger while I look that up.
There's just so much goddamn weight on my shoulders. All I'm trying to do is live my motherfucking life. Supposed to be happy, but I'm only getting colder. Wear a smile on my face, but there's a demon inside. There's just so much goddamn weight on my shoulders. All I'm trying to do is live my motherfucking life. Supposed to be happy, but I'm only getting colder. Wear a smile on my face, but there's a demon inside. There's a demon inside. Just like Jekyll and Hyde. All this anger inside. I feel like Jekyll and Hyde. Is there so much goddamn weight on your shoulders that you can't just live your motherfucking life? The story's getting old and my heart is getting colder. I just wanna be Jekyll, but I'm always fighting Hyde. You got rocks in your head, I can hear them rolling round. You can say that you're above it, but you're always falling down. Is there a method to your madness? Is it all about pride? Seems everyone I know, they got a demon inside. There's a demon inside. Just like Jekyll and Hyde. All this anger inside. I feel like Jekyll
Alright, there's some five-fingered Jekyll and Hyde. So Ron, I got something for you, man. We ain't heard in a while, and we're gonna go into something else real quick. Gotta get some people laughing this morning. And Bridget, if you're still listening, I hope you like this one. If anybody's ever heard of Raul Sanchez, he is a Army veteran, and he's a stand-up comic. So here is his bit on a grenade.
I was in the Army for 4 years, and yeah, I know nobody believes me when I say it. Every time, shut up. You're gonna say nothing. No, it's true. But most of the time when I say it, people just kind of stay quiet because they see me because I'm a little dude, and they're like, "What? You don't even have shoulders. Like, don't they issue you shoulders in the Army?" Like, it's true, man. I was airborne infantry. I used to jump out of airplanes. Yeah. It's a scary fucking thing. Scariest shit ever, man. Cause I'm a little dude. Every time I jumped out, it took me like 3 times longer than everybody to get to the fucking ground. Like at one point, the parachute was beneath me. I was like, what the fuck? The parachute is using me to lower itself safely. But it was true, man. I always had to deal with that shit, being a small dude in the Army, you know? Like, we used to do this thing called the buddy carry, right? And what the buddy carry is, it's an exercise where what you do is you carry your buddy, right? And then when you get tired, you put him down, and then he carries you, right? You do this for a couple of miles until the exercise is over, right? But what I used to do is I used to always pair up with my friend McGinley, right? Because we were kind of the same size. And one day, the platoon sergeant caught a hold of what we were doing, and he got really angry. He goes, "Hey, you two motherfuckers, come here! What the fuck are you doing?" And I go, "Oh, we're doing the buddy carry, sergeant." He goes, "Yeah, why you two motherfuckers always getting together when we do the buddy carry?" And I go, "Because we're the same size, sergeant." He goes, "Yeah, is that what you think? You think when you're out there in the shit, somebody gets hit, it's always going to be somebody the same size as you?" And I go, I don't know. He goes, "Rabideau, come here!" Now, Rabideau was our machine gunner, this big fucking monster of a man. And he brings him over and he goes, "Now what happens if you, McGinley, and Rabideau are out there in the shit and Rabideau's the one that gets hit? What are you going to do then?" I go, "Well, sergeant, you know, I do what I have to do. You know, I would man up and I shoot McGinley in the leg and carry him. Hey, somebody's got to get Rabideau. I got to get McGinley out of here. He's my best friend. But somebody get him." That's why I always practice with McGinley. Because I know when shit goes down, McGinley's getting shot. He got so mad at me, he made me carry Rabideau for the rest of the exercise, which looked fucking ridiculous because of how big he was and how little I was, you know? Like every time I carried him, it looked like an ant carrying a big piece of Dorito. Because Rabideau's body was 230 pounds of man. And my body was 130 pounds of middle school lesbian. Like, not even the type of lesbian body that would be like, "I don't see why coach won't let us females play football." It was more of the, "I think I like girls." But he was right, though. And I'll tell you this story before I get out of here, man. He was right, because we went to Iraq one time, and we got in a firefight, right? We got in a gunfight, right? And what happened was we pushed the enemy up against the Euphrates River, right? But we were in a palm grove, so there was a lot of palm trees, a lot of brush, and we couldn't really see anything. And we're ducked down there, and the bullets are flying back and forth, right? And all of a sudden, I hear somebody calling me to throw a grenade. And they're like, "Sergeant Sanchez, throw a grenade!" As soon as he said that, I was like, "You throw a grenade." The bullets are up here. That's why we're all down here, man. And he's like, "Just throw a grenade." And I was like, "Are you sure? Because there's a lot of trees, man. That shit could bounce back and hit us." And he goes, "Just throw the fucking grenade." And I was like, "God damn it." So I grabbed the grenade, right, and I pulled the pin, and then I get up on a knee, and I chuck it as hard as I can, and then I get down for the explosion, and all I hear is, and then somebody yells at me like, damn it, Sanchez, you threw it too far and landed in the fucking river. And I was like, well, don't yell at me. Like, we're on the same team. Like, don't focus on the negative shit, you know. At least now we know they're not in the fucking river, you know. But I think the reason I threw it so hard was because I was overcompensating, you know. Because when I was in high school, I was in the baseball team for 2 days. Because that's how long it took me to find out that I threw like a bitch. So it was no surprise to me when I got to basic training and all the drill sergeants were yelling at me. They're like, damn it, Sanchez, why can't you throw a grenade? It's just like throwing a baseball. I was like, I know, it's fucking difficult. Plus, it's heavy, man. It's made out of metal. I didn't know it was made out of metal. It's like, of course it's made out of metal. It's supposed to kill people. I was like, well, you can catch more flies with honey, drill sergeant. Yeah, I thought, wouldn't that be great if that's how a grenade actually worked, right? Like you throw a grenade, a bunch of honey goes everywhere. And it actually works, right? Like the enemy's like, well, I want to keep fighting, but I'm so sticky. My neck keeps doing the thing where it sticks to your shoulder. I'm gonna go wash off in the river, you know. They're like, oh, don't go in the river. They're throwing grenades in the river. That's how they get you. It's honey grenade, river grenade. That's Dude, I think after a while the enemy started knowing when it was me throwing the grenade every time it landed short. Because they started doing that little league thing. All right, everybody, bring it in. Guys, thank you so much. That's my time. I'm Raul Sanchez.
All right, that's a Raul Sanchez, his Army veteran. Dude, he's funny as shit. He's got a lot of more bits, man. But yeah, I can see, and he's a little skinny motherfucker.
Man, I thought that bit about the parachute being underneath them was funny. Oh my gosh, jumping out of there. If you don't jump out of airplanes, you don't understand the joke that well.
Yeah, because you're like full battle rattle and shit. So you know your body weight plus probably another 60 pounds of shit. And, you know, yeah, it's a parachute, but you're still falling pretty quick. I've never jumped. I'm a leg. So, you know, but that's what I've heard. Yeah. And I heard that you still hit pretty hard. That's why they teach you that as soon as you hit, to kind of like let your knees kind of like roll you off the fucking side and shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah. That would be funny to see.
It makes... I wonder if did he do a bit about landing? Because I bet you if he did a bit about landing, that would be funny. I bet you.
I have to look
be like, you know, everybody else is tuck and roll, and he's just like, bloop, right on the ground, walks away.
Like a feather. Like a damn feather. Holy shit. Man.
Man.
Man, oh man, oh man. And where I was going with this. Fuck. Yeah, so. Well, everybody, it's Wednesday. Motherfucking hump day. I just got a text to play this song. For somebody up in the QC. Miss Haley, this one, we'll play this song for you in just a sec. Yup. Man, I can't wait, man. Damn, 19th. I'm going to go up Charlotte, start looking for somewhere to fucking park my ass, and probably going to move right after the first of the year. Yes, Ron, I'm going home, buddy. So whenever you get done playing out there in Oklahoma, let me know when you come home. I'll have you some damn Bojangles, some country ham, and some fucking beer ready for you, brother. I always give Ron hell about fucking coming back home,
the
man.
wind goes sweeping through the plains.
No shit.
Sorry, Ron, I had to do a little Oklahoma there for you.
So, alright, here comes some Drake featuring Come and See Me by Drake.
doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real, things are getting intense now. I hear you talking about we a lot, or you speak French now. Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hint now. I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now? On the east side, and you know I'm with the gang right now. You say, do I own a watch? Do I know what time it is right now? Yeah. It's after 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot of you right now. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. All she ever says, come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. I've been up for 2 whole days thinking what I did to keep you going. Thumbing through the voicemails that you left me, telling me where I went wrong. I'll admit I'm sorry when I feel I'm truly sorry. Things change, people change, feelings change too. Never thought the circumstances would have changed you. You said you never traded, no.
Yeah, you said that, you said that, you said that.
And I believed you when they told me don't.
Yeah, I thought you meant it, thought you meant it, thought you meant it.
Well, either way, you're still invited, and I can't even lie to you. Swear these days, all you say is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. All she hit me with is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. Oh, y'all don't ever come to me. Y'all don't ever come to me. Why you gotta start, girl? Why you gotta start? I know we make time for the things that we want. I know you got another nigga tryna play the part. Just cause he got a heart don't mean he got a heart. Could be standing in the field and he still ain't in the field. If anything should change, then I thought we had a deal. Lately you keep questioning what you get out the deal. Doing things to make me feel the way I make it feel. How hard is it to let you know when I'm coming home? That way you could be prepared. Maybe take a couple sick days and not miss pay. I don't even know what things are looking like inside of your place or how it's decorated. This thing is getting one-sided. I can't even lie to you right now. Yeah. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. Y'all don't ever come to me. Y'all don't ever come to me. Yeah. All she hit me with is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. Y'all don't ever come to me.
Alrighty, there you go, baby girl. There's some Come and See Me featuring Drake. Bad little song, man. Got some personal meaning behind that, but you know, we won't go into that. We keep personal. Sometimes. So where you on the road yet there, brother? I heard something.
What?
I was saying, are you on the road yet?
Oh yeah, I've been on the road. I'm in and out of signal right now.
No shit.
Yeah. Yep, on the road. On the road again.
How long you got before you get to Houston?
I'm 786 miles from Houston.
Oh, damn it, man. Damn it, man.
I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow in the morning.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna go into one, maybe two more songs, and then we're gonna exit Q on up out of here this morning. Thanks for all the listeners so far, man. Hey, y'all get on there, share the shit, share the show, broadcast it, download it, all that good shit. Don't forget about Patriot Pride OTR tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. All our times are set up off Eastern Time because that's where the main hub is. But yeah, man, y'all straight up for real. So here's a little song that's called "Fire," and it's by a lady named Chelsea. And just so happened, our main man Rio, a big brother with Madison Rising. Hey, bud, we got a lot of feedback. We're gonna go on this song with Chelsea and Rio. It's called "Fire."
What's in your head? You claimed ate you like a virus for days on end. I watch you decay, watch you waste away. Who'd you think you fool, baby, digging your own grave? So go ahead, you just dropped dead. And while you're trying to fool the whole world, don't forget that you decay and you waste away. You can't cheat death when you're digging your own grave. You're out of line, burying yourself alive and expected to be fine. You can't rewind when you're choking on your own dirt, begging for your life. The bridges are burning and all the tables are turning. You started a fire, yeah, burning up, 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 burning up. What you give is what you get. In your case, that's nothing but guilt and regret. And all the flames you kept in your brain came out your lips and sent you straight into your own grave. You were a walking, talking corpse at best. I swear I couldn't wait to get you off my chest. When you asked us why, we couldn't look you in your eye. It's hard to find life in something that's already died. You're out of line, buried yourself alive and expected to be fine. You can't rewind when you're choking on your own dirt, begging for your life. The bridges are burning
was Fire by Chelsea Rio and Heather. Hey, y'all check them out, man. Y'all go to YouTube and type in Chelsea Rio and Heather. They got 3 little videos out. One's Trip to Darkness, one's Fire, and whatnot. Man, that's man. I'll tell you what, they just they got it going home for real. That's shit, man. I love hearing their shit. They got a nice little duet going on there, and in fact, I think I got the other one sitting right here. And this one, the one that I'm fixing to play, it's more of like a slow song, like kind of, it's got the that little slow mix to it, so that way you can take your honey or take your man, I don't know, a little slow dance and stuff like that. I mean, it's badass. There's in the studio just singing and whatnot, but there's more to come from them in the future. Is definitely worth listening to, and definitely don't want to miss out on that. That's gonna be cool. So be looking out for that. Operation I Got Your Six is coming. Is right around the corner, so y'all make sure if you're around the Greenville, South Carolina area, y'all can come out and make that out to that. You definitely don't want to miss Madison Rising playing live. That's, oh my god, y'all will have your faces melted off, and they get into it, they pump it up, and I will tell you, if you're in the back, you will get called out until you bring your ass up front. It's just funny how they get it going, man. But they do, man. We get into it and freaking rock, and people be out there headbanging and shit. I mean, they really are. They're a badass band and whatnot. But all right, so we're gonna go into final thoughts. Adi had to pop off because he's on the road, of course, and and he wants everybody to know that it's better to be hated for who you are than loved for who you are not. So be true to yourself, respect yourself, love yourself, and let your light shine, and the light will affect others. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you, Adi, man. I appreciate that. And that's the truth. Everybody's broken in some kind of way, either mentally, physically, or both. And it really depends on what you do with it. I got PTS. I'm a left leg amputee and whatnot, but I can sit here every day and just be like, fuck. Can't do this, can't do that. Bullshit. Tell me I can't do something, I'm just going to push that much harder. Let your broken pieces shine. Use them for good. Inspire people. Love people. Don't take nobody for granted. Spend your time with your family, your kids, your loved ones, because you never know when your last day on this earth is going to be. You just never know. And, somebody needs a helping hand. If you're able to help them, help them. You got people out here that think, oh, well, I could help them, but, that's just going to take away from what I got. Screw that. Dangerous Grounds Network. If you want to try to come on and you want to be a host and have your own show, email me, dgn1980@my.com, and we'll give you a spot. And there's no FCC regulations, and I give you free reign to do whatever it is that you want to do with your show. You can sit there and just vent the whole entire time. Or you can sit there and talk about positive shit. Or you can have stuff that people want to learn about. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. I mean, I'm doing this so that way people have a voice. People got something to do, a purpose and whatnot. And, that's pretty much a spill. So, love everybody. Time for me to go get ready. Got a couple of meetings to go do. Got some ink to put on, and here's our little exit cue. Hope everybody has a great freaking day. God bless. Take care. We love every single last one of y'all. If you ever need anything, if you need somebody to chat to or whatnot, look me up on Facebook, Brian Big Country Conwell. PM me. Say, hey man, I need somebody to talk to. I need somebody to vent. Or if you need help with something, freaking hit me up, man. We'll make sure that you get hooked up. Oh, I don't know why I went to that.
What's up? This is AJ from Madison Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network. And if you don't have a freedom boner right now, fuck you.
We stand to pay our respects to the Americans of all races and ethnicities who have paid the ultimate price to protect and defend the greatest nation on the face of the earth. We stand to acknowledge our American brothers and sisters who can no longer stand and salute the flag or sing the anthem. We stand out of respect for the husbands, wives, sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers, and children who have watched their loved ones come home in a casket under that flag. That's why we stand.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Gallant American way. And we built this country called the USA. And we fly our flag cause we're proud and free. We're Americans. Red, white, and blue is our way of life. We never back down from a challenge or a fight. Nature provides, God gives the rights. We're Americans. We make up America. It's amazing America. Oh, yeah. We fish the waters and we hunt the lands. We forge the steel with our own two hands. With what we've got, we do the best we can. We're Americans. From the snowy pass to the desert sun, the dogs and the horses and the trucks and the guns, the mothers and daughters and fathers and sons. We're Americans. We make up America. This amazing America. We're an amazing America. Got the guts. Our strength, pride, and faith and trust is American. We like the wildest things that you've ever seen. We make them bigger and faster, louder and mean. And tell me, who wouldn't wanna be an American? We make up America. Oh, it's amazing America. Oh, yeah. Home of the brave.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The Pledge of Allegiance to the flag is a pledge to the ideals of our forefathers, the men who fought and died in the building of this great nation. It's a pledge to fulfill our duties and obligations as citizens of the United States and to uphold the principles of our Constitution. And last but not least, it's a pledge to maintain the four great freedoms cherished by all Americans: freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom from want, and freedom from fear.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for
All right, that does it for the Dangerous Grounds Network, the 3%er Morning Show. Y'all have a great, awesome, freaking American day. Love every single last one of you. Stay tuned to Patriot Pride OTR tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. The Patriot Heart Radio tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. And then the Compound Friday night at 10 o'clock. Let the fuckery begin. Y'all have a great day.